Relax, Clarence, relax.
Was that money green? What's going on here?
Mint,
Eagle
just
green?
no, mint fresh. You know?
It's mint fresh?
Yeah, mint green.
Serious question, Jack. Like, what statement does that suit make? And is that a one and done type of suit? Do you just?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a one and done. It's color like this bright, I don't think I can wear it too many times. So, yeah, and it was, it started a good day and good win, so I can hang this one up, and yeah, it's the only way.
How good did this win feel, though? I mean, probably the most complete victory you guys have had in a few years.
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. Like you said, complete from defense, offense, complimentary football, all the way around. Just from halftime, just the way to continue it, the way we communicate it. That was fun. I think that showed just the brotherhood that we're creating and the culture that we're creating within this team, and that's just one, and that's just a step, and that was a big step in the building block of where we're going and what we're trying to accomplish.
What were the emotions for you tonight when we saw the anthem, a tear came down your cheek a little bit? Maybe, I don't know if it was your tear or sweat, but.
I think that was sweat.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember crying, but definitely just appreciation and gratitude. I mean, just thankful for just the opportunity to be back out there, doing what I love and doing it here in AT&T in front of the fans with my teammates, with an atmosphere like this, first home game. It was special. It was definitely special, and as I said, usually the national anthem or pregame is the moments that I take in, and that was definitely one of them. But, yeah, just thankful for everything that I've been through and got me back to this point.
Like you guys could do whatever you wanted on offense. Kellen Moore was in the zone. Just talk about how the ease of moving the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it starts with his play calling. I mean, just the way that we're getting in and out of huddle just shows his decisiveness in his plays and what he wants to get and what he's trying to accomplish, and changing up the personnel or staying within a personnel because he sees it's working. And from play action to the run game to just drop back pass, it was all working. But I think it's a credit to him for mixing it up and just going back to the things that show that they worked earlier. Yeah, I mean, I've said he's in a groove, and that's where it starts, and he just feeds them to us, and we go out there and execute them just by staying focused play by play.
There was one drive where it was 1st and 20, and then later it was 1st and goal from the 19, and you're still able to overcome that. What does that say about what you guys can do on offense?
Yeah, resiliency. I mean, we talk about it time and time again, just one play at a time, discipline and focus. So I think that's something I just kept saying over and over tonight, just that we realize if we stay focused and we're all disciplined to our job, do our 1/11th, that we can overcome setbacks, we can overcome penalties, and I think it showed alone on that drive.
Dak, it looks like you're playing as well as you ever have since you've come into the NFL. Do you feel that way?
For sure. I just think everything that I've been through, I said it earlier in the year and I'll say it again. I mean, I think just getting hurt last year and having to sit back and watch football, getting a different perspective of just different ways people play this game, and then going back and the experience obviously has helped, but then just studying and preparing myself, and then all the work that I've put in just to get back healthy, and not only with the leg but with the shoulder, and just this playbook. Obviously the continuity and having Kellen for so many years, and I'm just comfortable in the system and everything that's going on around me, and having playmakers. Let's credit the guys around me. I mean, the offensive line and then the receivers that they make my job a whole lot easier. I feel like I'm playing the best I've ever played.
The touchdown to CD, certainly we watched you in the spring when you were coming back and you were doing the scramble drill and it's going back and forth. Showed that your leg was healthy. I mean, that was perfect scramble drill and it paid off.
CD said?
No, CD said it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, glad that they went for it on 4th. I'm glad that was the decision, and I was excited when I got that. So, I mean, but yeah, that's something that we've practiced. I mean, credit the coaches. And Coach McCarthy, that's something that we've put in and established as a part of our practice is the off-schedule throws and the scrambles, and I think it showed right there. I felt like I had CD early on that scramble, but I didn't know who was coming backside, moved around, and instead did a great job of getting back into a window. And, yeah, just those guys do a great job, and we're all on the same page right now.
On that play, do you try and keep Slay's eyes going somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, obviously, I know where I'm running. I know he's looking at me and his eyes are on me. So if I can keep him moving one way, knowing what's happening behind him, yeah, that's how that window opens up.
When they're giving you the look that they're giving you consistently today, the Chargers similar to last week, how hard is it to be patient and just keep running, go short, and take those little chunks instead of taking the shots with your guys?
Yeah, not hard at all. When you have the playmakers that we have, I'm going to take what they give me all day long, and all it takes is for sometimes those guys to break a tackle and they'll be out of the gates. I'm sure you'll see that happen as the season goes on. So I'm going to continue to stay patient. I'm going to continue to take what the defense gives me. And then, obviously, when they give me that look, they give me a chance to hit the home run, I'm going to take advantage of that.
How many different ways? Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Is that what happened on the CD play down the middle early, that they gave you a different look in that moment there?
Yeah, I mean, that was a look that we prepared for. Obviously, a play that we could adjust the routes. We're able to do that. CD took the middle, made a big-time catch, and, we never really saw that defense again tonight. So that's the point. If they give me the opportunity, I'm going to take advantage of it. But until then, I'm going to be patient and just keep distributing the ball to all the playmakers that we have.
How many different ways can Dalton help this offense, and how has he earned your trust over the last few years?
I mean, he's earned my trust, one, just communicating. He's one of the guys that's always talking, always showing me looks that the defense is giving me throughout the week, or things that he thinks that we can take advantage of throughout the game as well. And then when he gets the ball in his hands, he's always going to make the first guy miss, and I think he showed it tonight. And he's just continuing to get better. He's a hell of a player, and he can help this offense, as you just said, in so many ways.
You see the effects of Zeke and them wearing him down and the pounding that he gave them up front?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it starts with the offensive line, though. I mean, they were moving guys. They were double team and getting to the next level and allowing Zeke to get through. And then when Zeke was, he was lowering his helmet and doing what he does, was imposing his will. And, I mean, once you got to the fourth quarter, I mean, it was obvious.
On the second fumble, did you hold it too long? Did the receiver fall down? Can you just talk about what happened there?
Yeah, just some miscommunication, something that will get cleaned up. Obviously, I got to do a better job of just trying to get the ball out at that point. Or maybe even at that point taking the safety, right? 2's better than 6. So, I mean, it's the whole risk versus reward. But we've got to be cleaner, me and the receiver, and we'll do that.
What does 2-1 mean? It's only 3 games, but how you guys have played, been in every game, chance to win them all.
Yeah, I mean, as you just said, it's the momentum more than anything that we're trying to capture and that we're trying to get rolling. As I said, it's just a building block time and time again that we're looking for, and tonight was a big one in that we can carry into next week, another home game, and then carry into the week after that. But first 2 games were close, right, and had a chance to win both of them. But to get a statement win like this, I feel, was important just for the team. I mean, defense played a hell of a game, went out there and they got themselves a touchdown. Take away the touchdown that we give, the score is different. So, I mean, that was a complete game.
Did you think you scored on the sneak?
I did think I scored. I mean, obviously, initially, and then I even put the ball over the plane. But it is what it is. I guess you can't review and know when the whistle was blown. But we got the win regardless, so oh well.
There was over 92,000 fans inside AT&T Stadium tonight, and a lot of them were happy to see you for the first time this season. How did it feel to you being out there once they finally saw you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it felt good. You know, they call up that starting lineup, and we just run out, and obviously I hear my name called, and just the cheers. That was a special moment, just to be back out there, to hear that, to get the support, and knowing how much they supported me over these past 11 months or so as I was recovering from the injury. It was special. It was special just to be able to go back out there and get them a win.
You were a couple times when you got outside the pocket, you slid, and you could tell you weren't going to take the big hit or anything like that. You were going to protect yourself. How was that for you? Obviously, throughout your whole career, you've been a guy to even lower your shoulder, stuff like that. Was it different? How did it feel having to do that?
Yeah, I mean, no, it was my reaction, I guess. I mean, over the last 11 months, I mean, just in preparing and getting myself ready for this game, that's the things that I've thought about, of getting yards, getting back to the line, going down, just trying not to get a negative play, but knowing the whole risk versus reward. And even if I'd have broke some of those tackles or tried to, I don't know if the reward was worth it that much, right? I mean, go back to when the play happened of when I got hurt, I was just trying to do too much and trying to impose my will, and I think there's a time and a place for that, and there wasn't one tonight.
After 3 games, you get to the point where you just expect the defense to get takeaways every week?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the expectations they have for themselves. I know they give us a headache every day at practice. Every time we have a ones versus ones compete period, it's a headache, and they're going after the ball. They're a talented group. They communicate well. They're playing well together, and it shows. They're ball hungry with a bunch of ball hawks, and as long as they keep continuing to do that, we're going to win a lot of games.
I think from the first team period in Oxnard, you and Trayvon were kind of going at it. You made some bet. How has he grown this year from last year, and what he can do?
Oh, I mean, huge. He had told me last year he'd got his hands on 5 or 7 balls or something, whatever the number was that he thought he could have intercepted. And so, yeah, we made a little go get 5 or 7 picks, and, we'll maybe come up with something, and he's on his way to it fast.
McGovern got a chance to be a very good fullback?
He's got a chance, yeah. I mean, and that's credit to him, right? An offensive lineman getting there at fullback, showing his athleticism, getting up to the next level, making blocks. That's impressive. And then credit again just for Kellen, just for putting him in that situation and using all of us to our strengths.
You got a pass for him?
Not yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kellen has one getting engineered up. So.
Back to the QB sneak real quick. You clearly thought you got in. The cameras caught your reaction when the officials announced that it wasn't a touchdown. What's going through your mind now? How surprised were you that they ruled that to not be a touchdown?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was surprised, but, yeah, I mean, you saw it. Jaw dropped, I'm sure, just like, what do you mean? I thought I was in. I thought I was in twice, but it is what it is. I had to turn the page quick and move forward, and on that opportunity to make more plays with it being such a long game, and couldn't sit there and hang on that one play, but put it behind us, and we're able to continue to move.
We heard a big cheer in the locker room when we were sitting here. What was that like? What's that moment like?
At what point did you hear that cheer?
What happened?
Everybody, when you all got in the locker room.
Yeah, I mean, just great celebration. It was just excitement. I think there was some water bottle being squeezed, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was great, though. It was great.
Thanks, guys.
Keep it in.
If
Thank
I
you,
want to
guys.
get that suit, where can I find it?
Gentleman's playbook.